This is a 4-minute tutorial giving step-by-step instructions on making a video using the tool Camtasia for your classroom. Camtasia is a conditional Web 2.0 tool. Although it's a desktop tool, it can be shared via screencast.com, one of the functions in Camtasia. Thus, it falls under the Web 2.0 category. This Camtasia video with a new narrative will be used to introduce the next course I teach at the Bible Institute entitled Leadership and the Godly Leader Joshua. So what is the step-by-step process to make a video using Camtasia? First, I easily added images by copy-paste to the media bin that's found on the Camtasia editor screen. I assembled and stored images in this bin from various websites. Second, with my mouse, I drag and drop selected images I wanted to use into track 1. Third, I added the annotations on track 2 and also on what is called the canvas. These annotations are also called callouts. I then typed in the words I wanted the viewers to read in the callouts. The callouts become superimposed on the images selected. Fourth, voice narration was set up automatically by Camtasia on track 3. I clicked first on voice narration and then clicked on the Start Voice Recording button with my mouse. It began immediately. I then clicked the Start button on the YouTube soundtrack from the movie Exodus, which I had waiting, and it played out of my computer speaker. As the music began, I started speaking, and Camtasia's equipment did the rest. Not using earphones, I spoke over the top of the music. I was in my office in my home. The benefits in using the tool Camtasia are that the created video can be shared with learners' Windows and Apple smartphones and computers. The video can also be used from the computer in screen presentations in class. The content in the finished video with audio can be shared with Facebook and other social media accounts. Still images and video clips can be used within the Camtasia recordings. Visual creativity is used by the creators, and greater increased interest in learning and motivation by learners hopefully occurs. The only problem for me in working with Camtasia was figuring out how to replay and listen to the audio recording after I completed the first recording. The pictured recording head on the Camtasia screen has to be clicked on with your mouse, and the recording head then dragged to the beginning of the recording, then click on the button in the middle of the editor screen. Regarding uses in education, Camtasia can be used to emphasize concepts, as well as enhance summarial reviews of information. Instructional highlights could be a regular part of daily or weekly instruction, and remedial training could benefit learners with videos made with Camtasia. I'll reuse this video with a new narration and send it to the Facebook Messenger accounts or email accounts of each student of my next class. The intent of this video will be to introduce the students to using web-based technology in the class, where the students will begin to be involved in the planning and daily implementation of what is to be accomplished in the course daily. Besides video and audio content learning occurring from the use of the tool Camtasia, using video editing tools will be experienced by all learners. In summary, Camtasia is another way that smartphone usage in the learners' cultures can now be brought into education, which may be life-changing for the learners in what they learn, how they co-lead in learning, and in how they communicate.